Hey guys, thought I would show off newest little addition. The Husqvarna multi-purpose axe, 26-inch handle, just under a 2-pound head. The sheath looks kind of neat, but I wish they had a padding in between the rivets like many have said. There's quite a few reviews on this. Picked it up because I got it at the right price. You can find these anywhere from $60 to $85. I've not got much use on it. In fact, this is about the third time I've used it. It's really well balanced. I mean, it feels good. The grain is fairly nice. Actually, the grain is fantastic. I've looked at a few other reviews of some Grand Force Brooks and Halt Brooks, which is supposed to be the parent company of this, and Wetterlings and stuff, but all in all, you know, as soon as I seen this one, I picked it up just because that grain is really pretty decent. And see if I can get it to focus going up the handle here. Nice, fairly straight, fairly tight. I mean, it's hard to find a better grain than this. There are some out there, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, for an off-the-shelf tool, it's not handmade. It's, you know, not bad. It's got grain running from, you know, foot to head. Anyways, so I thought maybe I'll try to split something with it for you and see how it works here real quick. Granted, this is not for splitting rounds, but this ash that I have here seems to be splitting really well. So I'll see if it'll split it. I'll probably just get it stuck really bad and have to use another maul to whack it out. But one thing about splitting with an axe is you don't want to hit dead center at all. And in fact, you want to keep almost half the blade out of the wood. So if you start closest to you, just start, you know, hitting it there and drawing it in tic-tac-toe. Play some tic-tac-toe with it. So you just come to the outside edge. Oh, that's a little far on that one. I want to just, there we go. Just get it working loose a little bit. Actually not working too awful bad. Thought it'd be worse. Of course, I haven't put a lot of oomph into it either, but hey. It's actually working a lot better than I thought it would. Did sharpen this up a little bit, not too awful much. Yes, I know. That's pretty cool. Wow. I'm kind of surprised it worked that well. like I said, I just finished up doing a couple other videos with some splitters and splitting them all, and it worked really, really well for it. The ash did. It's really easy cutting stuff, so I don't know if I'd, well, I wouldn't try a gnarly hickory with this or anything like that, but for that it worked great. Maybe I'll see if I can set it up so you can see some chopping action or not. Right. Thought I'd see if this will split or how it chops a little bit. I actually did chop with this some, and I was impressed actually with how it chopped. It dug in really, really well. I don't know for sure if this is ash or hickory, but I think we'll be able to find out here in a second. Alright, anyways. Nope. No, I'm not a chopper. I own chainsaws. All in all, not bad. I know if I had it on more solid ground and stuff, it'd split better. But, hey, for somebody who never chops wood like that, I could do it. I wouldn't want to do it all day, but if I had to, I could get it done. There you have it. Husqvarna multi-purpose axe. And I've only used it a few times, but every time it just kind of impresses me. The grain orientation is really good. It has, you can see it, a little bit of mushrooming on top, which I like. The blade came relatively sharp, actually. I just touched it a little bit. I did sand and oil the handle just because it almost had, well, it was pretty raw. I mean, which I like that. And I think they've done an excellent job at, that won't focus for nothing. I'm sorry, folks. I think Husqvarna's done an excellent job at picking this up. If I understand correctly, Haltz Brooks makes these for Husqvarna, and it, you know, the price savings is great. I noticed their prices are going up some, which, you know, they're more now than they were last year and the year before. But I hope the steel holds up as good as people say it does. Swedish hand-forged steel, if it holds up as good as people say it does, it's going to be an excellent little multi-purpose axe. But like I said before, you can get this right around $60, as much as $80. I think 65, 63, somewhere in there was the cheapest I've seen it. There was some scraping on the edge here from when they mounted it, so it was mounted pretty tight. There's a little gap at the very edge here, but it doesn't go in too awful far, and I noticed a lot of them have that. So I don't know if that's in just the fast finish or fast way they do that to save on cost, that it's not a 100% perfect fit. But there's absolutely no wiggle, no room for anything, and I just pour boiled linseed oil mixed with turpentine in there to soak it up and keep it swelling. So hopefully it lasts a really long time. I hope you enjoyed this kind of close-up look at it. I think it's a pretty good axe. You can choke up on it fairly well. I can't bend that finger because I cut it real bad, but I mean, I can touch middle finger to thumb pretty easy. So you can choke up on it pretty good, do some whittling and stuff if you had to. So I'll go ahead and just try that real quick. I got a piece here. I'll see how it'll feather stick. Like I said, this edge almost completely factory. I just brushed it up a little bit with a file. It has not been, you know, gone through as how some guys do, but as you can see, I never do this, but it really not too bad. I mean, I'm sure if I was more skilled at doing it at all, there you go. It's like the first time I've ever feather sticked with an axe. That's pretty awesome. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed watching it. I think I like it. I think I'll have fun with it. I think I can't run a camera for anything, but I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate your comments. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, great. If you don't, hell, let me know. I don't care. Not gonna hurt my feelings anyway. But you guys have a wonderful day. Be careful. It's dangerous out there. And watch out for the people. The people have the stupid.